Happy Saturday. I hope you are well. So, I've been thinking about my journey training and how when I racked things up, like had, quite an intense focus. I thought that me just training every day and kind of doing all of the things that I thought I needed to do independently by myself on the low would be enough. But what I remember is going into situations like going out with my friends who didn't know I was training seriously, and being in those situations where they wanted me to, have a few drinks, this, that, and the other. But my focus was always thinking about, do you know what? I don't really want to have a drink now, and because I'm focused on my training, I want to make gains and so on and so forth. And that became quite awkward. So, something I wanted to share with you is that if one of your gains is, to lose weight, to build muscle, clearly and obviously, you have to look at your intake, you have to look at uh, calorie intake, your food intake, your drink intake, and so you probably dialing all that down. And like I said, you can come into some awkward situations where you feel almost like peer pressured from your friends who don't know what you're doing, so on and so forth. So if you can, or if you feel comfortable, friends and family, let them know what you're doing, and you'll be surprised. Um, they'll support you. I've had that in many situations, and it's been great, and it's kind of lifted a lot off of my mind of like being in those awkward positions. So my tip is to you is share everything, but just share what you're trying to do. Let people know, you know what, I'm dialing back the drinking, I'm dialing back the eating. And then when you go out with them and they clearly see that you're drinking less or eating less or whatever, it's not gonna be awkward, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. Just a little tip. Have a brilliant Saturday. Stay focused. Have a good weekend. See you later.